Racing on Friday takes place out at Fairview. We are racing on the turf track. 8 races on the program. That is Friday the 20th of September 2024. And the feature race is the Friendly City Stakes, where they race for a gross stake of 200,000 Rand. Joining me on the line is Grant Paddock. And Grant, how are you doing?
Morning, Raheel. Morning, punters. Yeah, all good. Nice and chilly morning in the Eastern Cape. Had a bit of overnight rain, but sun has just started to stick its head out now. So hopefully we can get the punters off to a good weekend.
We begin race number 1 with this start off the bar pot. It is a work rider's maiden plate over the 1100 meters. 12:45 the off time. And Grant, bar pot gets underway here. I see that Extraction is the top one at 33-10. Warsword at 5-1. Could it be his day in the sun?
Yeah, it's one of those kind of a races, Raheel, they invariably they go too quick and you get horses coming from off the pace, coming to win the race. There's a couple of decent work riders here and a couple of new guys as well. As you see in my bipot, I've gone 1, 7, 9 and 10. My value bet for the day is actually in race 1 with this horse number 7, Lucky Spirit from the Kelly Mitchley yard. He had one run over 1400 meters and showed a hell of a lot of pace and got run out of it late. Back in trip, 1100 on the grass. They've taken the blinkers off. He tend to travel a little bit too hard in that race, and they're expecting a massive run from him. So I think there's a bit of value there at 6-1. I see there was a bit of early money for him. There's got to be respect for the one horse Warsword from Duncan McKenzie's yard, holding very good form. Pontevedra runs very well in these kind of races. I'm not sure of the work rider. I think he's having his first run. And then obviously Queen of the Palace, very good work rider. And Jacques was number 12, Extraction. So, that's got to be there and thereabouts. Decent work rider as well. Nice start to the bipods. As I said, 1, 7, 9 and 10. And I'm tipping it 7, 1, 9 and 10 with my value bet on the day, number 7, Lucky Spirit.
6-1 the price about Lucky Spirit in race number 1. Moving along to race number 2 now. And race 2 will be the start of the place accumulator. 1. MR 74 handicap over 1400 meters. And here the favorite is number 11 Lady Luck at 4-1, 4 Jacks at 9-2, 6-1 Anatolian Silver, and then it is 7-1 and better bar those. Now, Grant, when in recent weeks Justin Snaith has been coming to Fairview and he's been having a great deal of success. He's got this horse 4 Jacks here who's returning off a rest. But what's your thoughts on the contest?
Yeah, Raheel, it's a tricky one. This, I must be honest. It's probably the second most difficult race on the card. This horse hasn't got the strongest of Cape form, but Justin's not going to bring him here if he can't win. There's no doubt about that. He's not coming to have a look at the scenery, so he's got to be competitive. This filly Lady Luck ran a very good race last time out, and I'm expecting her with a nice galloping weight and a good draw. I think she's definitely going to be the horse to beat. And then the 3 from the Mitchley yard, the 2 single file Anatolian Silver, and definitely To the Hilt as well. He's shown a return to form back on the grass. They're all going to be there and thereabouts. Another tricky episode. The bipot, I've gone 2, 3, 4, 5 and 11, and I'm tipping it 11 from 4, 3 and 5.
Yeah, 2, 3, 5 and 11, the numbers there for Grant in the second race. And this was single file. There could be lots of value about him. He has been coming from deep draws, and with a bit of luck in running, there could be lots of value at 20-1. Number 2 single file. Race number 3 will be the start of the Pick 6, and this is Racehorse Owners Association plate, 1400 meters, 13:55 is the off time, and the favorite here is number 1, My Best Shot at 7-10, Family Law 4-1, 9-2, Mr. Speaker 10-1, and better bar those. Grant, best bet on the card here, number 1, My Best Shot.
Well, the second best to Pakaya, I would say, but very hard to beat this horse, My Best Shot. He's a really good horse, course and distance suited. As long as the pace is on, he'll be running on very hard at them. We're going to have a look at the horse Walt Whitman. I'm not sure if he's going to run. I see they have taken out number 8, Can't Say No. She ran on Tuesday as well, so we just got to watch Walt Whitman if he's going to run. But yeah, My Best Shot, very hard to beat. Dangers to him, Sakurajima, the 7 horse. Please put a line through his last run. He wasn't well. If he returns to his previous run, he's going to be a massive runner. Then the likes of Family Law and Mr. Speaker. But my best shot was a pick 6 banker and bipod banker as well. And I'm tipping at 1 from 7, 3 and 4, Rahil, but confidence on number 1, my best shot.
All in with the 1 in race number 3. Race number 4 next up, and this is a classified stakes over 1600 meters. The start of jackpot 1. 14:30, so that is 2:30 the off time. Favorite here is number 7 Union Rose, 5-2 into 2-1. Arabian Red, 28-10, 9-2 about nothing else matters, 11-2 Gold Gunner, and then it is 12-1 and better bar those. Now this horse, Union Rose, he ran a cracker straight out the maidens and a touch unlucky when second to Mr. Maloney. He has gone up 3 points for that second, but Grant is improving, and he's got something that the majority of these horses don't have, and that's improvement to come.
Yeah, 100%. He's a very progressive horse. I like to see him back on the grass, I must be honest with you. That poly running is just a bit too short for him, and you've got to be at him at an early stage. You know, the longer running, you can sit on him a bit longer and he'll finish off strongly. I think he's going to be very, very hard to beat, but big respect for number 3, Gold Gunner. Very nice looking horse. Very good run last time out, also out of the maidens, and he's the biggest danger to Union Rose. The likes of Nothing Else Matters has got to be there and thereabouts, and then the filly Arabian Red, also a decent run last time out, but she's going to have to up her game to go with the boys here. So yeah, my bipot, I went 3 and 7. I'm tipping at 7 from 3, 2 and 6. Yeah, I'm quite strong in the camp of Union Rose.
7-3, that could be 2 horses to play around in a bet like the Exacta. Next up, race number 5, MR90 handicap over 1,000 meters, and this is at 5:5, the start of jackpot 2. The favorite in the 5th race is number 2, Splice, the main race at 7-10, 9-2 Forest Spy, 8-1 Great Melody, Anushka's World, and then it is double figure odds about the balance. Now, Granta's filly Splice, the main race, I'm sure she would have won a champion juvenile down in PE, and 5 from 5, looking to make it 6 from 6. What's your thoughts?
First of all, I think it's too short for her, to be very honest with you. She's not in my play. I'm playing to beat her. 5 furlongs, coming back from a 112-day race, 59.5 on her back. There's a couple of specialists in this race. The 3-horse Forest Spy, I think he's a very, very good value at 9-2. Course and distance specialist. Anushka's World, very good run last time out, just caught late. Back in trip's going to help. And Great Melody, another horse who's very, very good over track and trip. Siberian Steel, decent run last time out, but pulled a little bit hard. Probably back into the 5 furlong. Going to be those are my main runners. I've brassed the favourite, yes, Splice, the main race. I think she's completely the wrong price, especially over this kind of a trip. It's a filly that's going to end up going a mile plus. So I think maybe running back fresh, you could run into the back end of Quartets, but not for me tomorrow. I've brassed her. I'm gone for 3, 5, 8 and 4, and 3, 5 and 8 in my bipot.
Yeah, see this horse Anushka's World. He ran above his rating last time out of 82 in a novice, and they've dropped him 2 points for that. He is slightly under sufferance in this race here, but yeah, there could be some value about this horse Anushka's World, number 8. Muziani taking the ride there for Kelly Mitchley. Moving along to race number 6. This is a Friendly City Stakes, 1,800 meters. The feature on the afternoon, 15:35 the off time. And the favorite here is number 1, Pakaya. We'll call that 8-10, 6-1 Fairy Night, 8-1 Cherry and 8-1 Joy and Peace, 10-1 and better bar those. You mentioned that my best shot is the second best bet on the card behind this horse Pakaya, who's got the form. He's got lots of ability, Grant, and he looks to be very hard to oppose.
Yeah, very, very hard to oppose, Rahil. 8-10 is a very, very good price, and probably the double, the professional double with my best shot's the right way to go. Yeah, very, very hard to beat. He's a proven horse. He's taking on the local runners here at level weights, and with his rating, he's going to be extremely hard to beat. The local guys, Cherry Anu, Zatara Magic, Fairy Night, and Joy and Peace, they're going to be chasing Pakaya home for some place money, but very, very hard to beat Pakaya. Justin's travelled these horses extremely well lately, and Muzi's been jumping on and getting the business done. So yeah, Pakaya, race 6, number 1, best bet on the card, and I'm tipping at 1, 2, 3, 4, and Joy and Peace, the 8.
Pakaya, hard to oppose in race number 6. Race number 7, Pinnacle Stakes, 1,200 meters, fillies and mares, 4 the off time. Favorite 3 Rocks at 8-10. It's 4-1 Miss Greenlight, 7-1 Go Check with Love, 10-1 and better bar those. Now 3 Rocks just missed out last time out, Justin Snaith was the winner of the race with distinction. But Three Rocks should go close here, Grant.
Yeah, 100%. At the weights, very, very hard filly to beat. She's a very good filly over course and distance. I think she could have been caught out by the trip last time out, the extra 100 meters. So the 1200 down the alley, she's going to be a hard filly to beat. Miss Greenlight Danger, Ashendale Danger, and Mythical Dreamer Danger. But yeah, it's all in. Three Rocks, once again, another solid bet. I banked her in, and I'll probably bank her in the pick 6, and I'm going to tip it 1, 2, 5, and 8.
Yeah, Alan Creef holds a strong hand in race number 7, and it would be no surprise if he were to saddle the first 3 past the post. Moving along to race number 8, the final race on the card, and this is at 16:45. Fillies and Mares 66 handicap, 1200 meters the distance. By the Light of the Moon at 4-1, along with Commerson's Passion 9-2, Blue Palace, Cold Truth at 5-1, Free World 5-1, 8-1, and Better Bardos. Tricky end to the card, Grant.
Yeah, field race, no doubt, Rahil. They always do it to us. You know, you might think you're having a good day until you get to the last in P. False favourite, number 8, by the Light of the Moon, 4-1's wrong price, probably closer to 6 or 8-1. Cold Truth and Commerson's Passion come out of the same form line. They could probably be there and thereabouts again. This filly Blue Palace has got to be a big run. I know the stable think a hell of a lot of her, and I see there's been early money for her. So she's the kind of filly that you can't leave out, and one of the roving bankers in a difficult race for the quartet, there's no doubt. Very tricky race. Punters need to take the field in the pick 6 and don't leave anything out here. I'm tipping it 6, 11, 4, and 2, but as I say, go wide.
6, 11, 4, and 2. That's the top 4 there from Grant. Number 2, Pomodoro Magic, 25-1 in the market. This is a horse that is certainly very capable on a day, and let's see how she goes in race number 8. Moving along to the suggested bet now, and Grant will take us through his suggested bet for racing on Friday out at Fairview. Grant, take it away.
Thank you very much, Rahil. Best bet race 6, number 1, Bakaya. The value bet race 1, number 7, Lucky Spirit. And my suggested bets, the buy pot goes as follows. We're going to open up with 1, 7, 9, and 10. By 2, 3, 4, 5, 11. By Banker 1. By 3 and 7. By 3, 5, and 8. By Banker 1 for 120 Rand.
120 Rand, that buy pot for 1 full unit. And the first 2 legs do look tricky, as you've seen. Grant has gone a bit wide there in the first 2 legs, and hopefully you manage to get a bit of a result, and the horses that you include come through. Grant, thanks very much for your time. All the best. Have a wonderful weekend.
Thank you very much, Rahil, and good luck to those punters tomorrow. Goodbye.
All the best with racing on Friday out at Fairview.